I was just taking my wife for a date, okay, and we were sitting there at the restaurant. I happened to see this game going on in the background on one of the televisions where we were eating. And normally, I would never watch a game, but I just happened to notice right at the end, and I saw these points. Milwaukee 112, Oklahoma City 118. Well, these are numbers, if you know gematria, that stick out like a sore thumb, and I know exactly what they mean. Okay, 112 is Sandy Hook, right? That's the number famous for Sandy Hook. So, that's the room that the shooting happened in, 112 and all that. And 118 is what we've been warning about, this Tisha B'Av event that just seems to be showing up constantly. And if that wasn't enough, it's really not that hard to prove. Okay, you get the date of Sandy Hook over here, and you punch it in till today's date, and look at this. 10 months and 17 days. Okay, 711. Just like that's how I knew who was going to win the Rose Bowl, like in the first little bit, because number 11 kept passing to, number 7, who they showed as an 11-year-old, kept passing to number 1. Obvious, if you ever put in Jew owned in the Gematrinator here, you know it sums to that. Jew owned is 117. Okay, so. And, of course, that's like a metaphor for the pick, the choice, Well, in this case, it's referring to Sandy Hook, okay? So, because you got the 112 and the 117 right there. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, like the store, Jew-owned store, 7-Eleven, Well, the other one, look at this, okay? From the date of the Oklahoma City attacks, this started in Oklahoma. So you look up the date of the Oklahoma City attacks, punch that in, and look what you come up with. This is crazy how faked and rigged these things are. 2 months, 23 days. Skull and bones. Okay, they're all over this. What are the chances? Okay, that is the infamous number of skull and bones. 322 or 223, either way. And, okay, I see this all over television, almost. Okay, like I was just watching the other day on The Gifted, and they had the 223 right over the door of where the bad guy's hangout was. It's just such an obvious thing. I saw a 223 on a license plate not too long ago, and I was like, well, I know what that means. So I sped up, got up beside the driver, and lo and behold, just like I figured, a Catholic priest, Skull and Bones member. So. And I actually got invited to join Skull and Bones not too long ago, so and I was like, no, not going to join your death cult, sorry. So anyway, it's just so obvious what's going on with these rigged sports. If you did not know the sports were rigged, they make up the whole thing ahead of time. They know who's going to win, they know who's going to score what points, and I guarantee you there's so much more to the riddle, okay? But I don't follow sports. I don't know any of these people. I actually had to look to even see if this was NBA or college or what. I don't know nothing, okay, about sports. But I know what those numbers mean right there. I certainly know that. And you say, well, how do they do it? Well, it's really not that hard, okay? They get paid millions of dollars, professionals, okay? It's not that hard to figure out that they could, just kind of not guard the basket or whatever, just let the other guy make his point or whatever. It's not really rocket science on how they could figure out who's going to win and so on. So if you're making millions of dollars, you do your job, you keep your mouth shut, and get paid and live large. I think it's pretty easy to see. I see this here, 13. That's the other guy. Is that another 13 on there? No, 13's like unlucky numbers. Well, yeah. Both guys are 13. That's remember the 13th disciple and why why buildings don't have an elevator to the 13th floor in a lot of Jewish-owned buildings. It's supposed to be unlucky, the 13th disciple was Judas. The 13th tribe of Israel, Dan, left the nation early and didn't settle the land. So not hard to see here, okay? How rigged these sports are. But if you don't understand what I'm saying, do ask me questions, because I know I'm just kind of, shouting it all out there. And I'm not going to do a lot of sports decodes because I just don't know much about sports in general. Oh, look at that. An ad for Cher just showed up. Actually, I've been decoding Cher, and I think possibly she's going to die today. Isn't that interesting? Wow. What are the chances? She's 73 like Dolly Parton. And I don't think that, the reflections of those dates are what I thought they were, but I do think there's a good chance that she bites the dust this year just because she's 73. And that's a good date for celebrities to die. A good year for celebrities to die. So, anyway, thanks for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. And do give me your opinion. You just think I'm full of crap, that's fine too. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me, but you're welcome to say it if you want. But also, if you know more about these people that you want to share, by all means, give me your decode on the people and the breakdown and all this, because I don't know none of them. So, all right. Thanks again. Till next time.